Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Sat Nam, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Gobind, and this is your Channel for Grace. Thank you guys so much for being here live, and thank you to those of you that are watching the replay. As always, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified of when I go live and when I upload videos. And then also make sure to download my free moon astrology guide, which will tell you what your psychic gifts are based off of your moon sign. It enters you into my email list, and I send out a weekly moon magic report that you get in your inbox every Wednesday morning. Hello, everyone that is here in the chat. Hello, Jeanette. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Anya. Hello, Bernadine. Welcome in. Hello, Raessa and Ella. So good to see you guys here. And I am very excited. This is a very, very powerful week. We're going through some pretty powerful changes right now. And I hope that you are getting ready because the spring equinox is here this week. The sun is going to be entering into the sign of Aries, like big changes. And so today, the sun is at 29 degrees of Pisces. Today is the last day of Pisces, today and tomorrow. And then tomorrow, the sun will officially enter into Aries, and we begin a whole new astrological year. And speaking of astrological year, I want to let you guys know, for those of you that already know, and for those of you that are new, that my book is now officially out, and I would love to share it with you. And so I'm going to do a little screen share to do that. But I am so freaking excited, you guys. If you have already purchased the book, please know that it takes a minute for it to actually ship, because what they have to do, the company that I use, is they have to first print it. It's like print on demand. Basically, you order it and they send it to the printer. And then as soon as it gets printed, then they officially mail it out. They ship it. So it's not ready right away. But for some reason, I thought that people knew that, but they didn't. So just be patient. It'll get to you as soon as possible. And for those of you that are just now hearing about it, my new book, Seasons and Stargates, is out. You can now purchase it on my website. There is a link in the description where you can make that purchase, or you can also go to channelforgrace.com. This book is an annual astrology guide for 2024 and 2025. So the astrology calendar begins basically tomorrow with the sun entering into the sign of Aries, and it goes for all 12 seasons of the zodiac wheel. It is divided obviously into 12 chapters, and each chapter contains information about the central theme of the season, the chakra, the system of the body, the ruling planet, the house, the element and quality, the equinox and solstice descriptions and significance, and also all of the Celtic wheel, the cross-quarter festivals, what they mean and their significance, as well as for every season, the new and full moon or new moon eclipse or full moon eclipse information, astrology, stargates, chakra, system of the body, gene key, human design gate. It is a really a book that's really jam-packed with a lot of information. So I'm super, super excited about it. So make sure you get your copy. The ebook comes out on the spring equinox, and once it's ready, I recommend you get that as well. And then this Friday on March 22nd, we are going to begin our Starseed Astrology School. And this Starseed Astrology School is all about learning to find starseed markings in your chart. For example, Pleiades, Orion, Sirius, like those are the major ones, Lyra, Arcturus, Ophiuchus. And once you know how to find them, how to interpret them, what they mean and what they say about you. And it's basically learning your starseed ancestry. You may have had past lives on these other planets and constellations and places in the universe. You may connect deeply with your DNA, with the qualities of the starseed markings. And basically you're going to get a beautiful cosmic perspective of your astrological chart. And it is a huge help in tuning into your psychic abilities, your intuitive abilities, your channeling abilities. A lot of these are found within the chart when you look at the starseed markings. So the school is a 6-week course where we're going to cover all of this stuff. The school will be happening starting this Friday, March 22nd, Fridays from 5 to 7 Pacific, 8 to 10 Eastern, and we're going to learn Andromeda, Hathor, Venusian, Algol, Pleiades, Aldebaran, Orion, Sirius, Regulus, Ursa Major, Arcturus, Centaurus, Antares, basically all the fixed star, all the royal fixed stars, Ophiuchus, the galactic center, Lyra, the Aquila starseeds, Fomalhaut, Pegasus, and then putting it all together. And there is a giveaway. You're going to get the Seasons and Stargates e-workbook for free when you sign up for the course. And this book has basically the Stargates calendar, which is going to be very helpful to have after you've gone through the school. So there's two options. You can pay in full for $444, a 6-week course, or you can do the payment plan, which is $122 per month for 4 months. And the day that you sign up is the day that you'll get charged every month for 3 more months after that first payment. So come join us. This is going to be such a fun class to be a part of. And yeah, I am super excited. I can't freaking wait for it. So that's happening very, very soon. What I want to talk about now, this is actually page 21 of the Seasons and Stargates book, and it is the astrology of Aries season. What's really exciting about the fact that we have a book and a workbook is that in our Starseed membership, we're going to be using the workbook together. We just had our first Aries season workshop where we looked at Aries season in our chart, what it means, where it's found, how to tune into that energy and how to work with it and what it means for you based, in terms of the astrological year and walking your path along your zodiac wheel. This is a huge part of learning how to activate your Merkaba. I know that's a big jump, but energetically, this is what we work with. This is how we step into more purpose when we follow our astrological year based off of our individual chart. And every month we're going to meet before the season starts and look at all the information and observe and together move through the year. But it's very unique to you and your chart and wherever you have Aries. So I also want to invite you to join us for the Starseed membership, and there are replays to all of these workshops. And we're going to be doing actually an eclipse workshop, a special eclipse workshop this weekend on Saturday the 23rd in the Starseed membership. And we're going to look at where are the two really powerful eclipses going to be happening through Aries season in our chart, and what does that mean? And the workshop is going to be, I can't wait. It's going to be super fun. I think I'm going to do a workshop like this every time there's eclipses. So I really want to support you guys through moving through the astrology. This is why I've created all of these freaking things and all of this content. So the book has the transits of the season, and we're going to be talking about just the ones for this week, but just know that there's a lot coming up. Already, we're a week away from the first eclipse. Next Monday is a full moon lunar eclipse in Libra, which means this week the moon is waxing gibbous and it's growing. The emotional energy is intensifying. That's always what happens when it comes to full moons. And then as it moves towards that full moon, and because it's an eclipse, obviously it's going to be a lot stronger. And I'll be doing the astrology and stuff of that full moon eclipse sometime this weekend towards the end of the week. But we already have so many things happening this week. First of all, tomorrow, March 19th, the sun enters into Aries. And this is the season of initiation. This is like the fool's journey, the beginning. We are initiating ourselves into a new cycle. And wherever this is happening in your chart is where that cycle is beginning. For me, for example, it happens in my 10th house, and that's my house of career. Well, 9th and 10th house. So integration, expansion, and then moves into career energy. And so my year, the focus of in my life, the focus of my year and my transits and how I flow is I always start by setting this intention of how do I want to expand this year? How do I want to show up this year? And it all has to do with me stepping into my purpose and into my mission. For you, it may be in your 4th house of the home. And so your year begins with, your focus is about, finding more nurturing in your life and, with the people that you love. Wherever it lands in your chart is so important to know. So this is, we're being initiated. We are initiating a new journey, and it literally starts tomorrow. Then on Wednesday and today, there is a transit that is happening today, and it's a conjunction between Mercury and the North Node. So we actually do start our week with an alignment of the mind and that energy of destiny and moving into the future, opening up the mind, expanding the mind so that you can go beyond your edge, go beyond old belief systems and stagnant, ideas, and really remember what's important to you, because also the North Node is in Aries. So with Mercury, North Node Aries, the sun about to move into Aries, this Aries energy is going to be very, very strong this week and then for the next 30 days or so. Dawn says, speaking of our Merkaba, did the meditation from Matthias tonight on a replay from the weekend. Yeah, beautiful. Love that. Yeah, they had a Gaia conference this weekend that was really cool. I got to watch it live and that was super fun. But okay, so we have Mercury conjuncting North Node in Aries today, the sun entering into the sign of Aries tomorrow. On Wednesday, Mercury making a conjunction to Chiron, which is about healing, that frequency of healing, and it's healing through the mind. So opening our mind to actually heal. Then March 21st is the official celebration of the spring equinox, which begins. This is why Aries is, and the spring equinox is the beginning of the astrological year, because it's the energy of expression. It's like we come out and we express ourselves. And then the fall is, or the summer is experimentation. In the fall, we do integration, and in the winter, we do the transcendence. And it's a flow and it's a cycle. And all of this is about cycles. So seasons, right? Seasons and cycles of the year that we can align ourselves really beautifully and really powerfully to. But on the day of the spring equinox, we're going to have the sun make a sextile to Pluto, helping us feel more determination. We're also going to see Venus making a conjunction to Saturn, which can cause some conflict within relationship. But if you are in a more mature place within relationships, this can actually be a really beautiful way to find more devotion and to find more commitment. On March 22nd, big transit, Mars enters into the sign of Pisces. And not necessarily the funnest energy for him, but it is about taking action in the realm of spirituality. And Mars rules the sign of Aries. So it's where we're going to be channeling this energy of Aries is through this Mars in Pisces and our spiritual path, and expanding also soul level, connecting to our higher self. And then at the end of the week, March 24th, we're going to see Venus make a sextile to Jupiter, and that's a beautiful energy. So we end the week with a really, really beautiful transit. And then that launches us into the full moon lunar eclipse, which we're going to be talking about, obviously, as we get a little closer to it. There's just so much going on, you guys. It's crazy. But what I love about the energy of, Aries season is that it's an initiation. It's a new beginning. We are going to be doing a lot of healing because remember, the North Node is in Aries and Chiron is in Aries. And these are all themes that are all working together to help us heal our sense of self, to heal our identity, to step more into fully who we are without, feeling shame or being more confident and like more courageous. And so the best thing to do is to begin to think about, what are you initiating? What are you creating? What are you going to begin to manifest? It's going to be a spiritual energy with Mars in Pisces, but it is calling us collectively, all of us, towards finding ourselves, redefining ourselves. It is a very, very beautiful week. Obviously it's a big deal. This is not every day that you have all this stuff coming up. But I think it's going to be super, super amazing and super fun to actually go through all of this together. So what I would love to do, now that we kind of understand what the energy, it's a powerful activated week, let's do a reading, and we're going to pull 5 cards that will help us understand the energy of the week and what to focus on, what's going to be the challenge. I can't wait to see what we channel. So our first card is the card of intuition, or the card of like where we stand right now in this moment. Ella says, I feel like I've been feeling a buildup to all of this. Yes, I do too, actually. Definitely have been feeling build up energy. And it's the eclipses, because we're officially now in eclipse season. And we're going to have 2 eclipses. One of them is next week, and then the next one is 2 weeks after that. And that one's the one that's going across the United States on April 8th. It's a big deal. Most people in the US will be able to see it. Here's our intuition card, or jumping off point. The 2 of Pentacles. So this tells me that we're finding balance this week. And you know what's so beautiful? This is such a perfect fit, because when we have the equinoxes, the daytime and the nighttime are of equal length. So I feel like this card is is calling us to that fact. It's like, this is a time of balance in the universe, and it's both in the northern hemisphere and in the southern hemisphere. It's always this moment of equal day, equal night, focusing on finding balance. And hello, Maria, welcome in. And feeling that we're in the moment. Like what I'm feeling right now is like suspended animation, where like we're in the middle. And I love that. I love the energy of balance coming in. But of course, we may also feel this card, the traditional meaning. It's like you may also feel like you're kind of juggling a lot. There's a lot going on. And I feel both things, like the beautiful energy of the equinox, the balance of the time that we're in, the season that we're in, the relationship between the sun and the earth and the moon. And I also feel like there's a lot going on. But the energy, I think, will be supporting us to find more balance. All right, what is our challenge for this week? We get the 6 of Pentacles. So there's 3 characters in this card. One of them is like the merchant. And then there's 2 beggars. One of the beggars is getting coins, and the other one is not. And the merchant has a balance. So again, this energy of balance coming in very strong. Now, the pentacle cards have to do with the element of earth, and they have to do with like money, abundance, and values and things like that. So and this is our challenge. So you have to think about which figure like draws you into this energy. Where do you feel like you're at in this kind of process of giving? Like, are you the one that like has a lot, This can also activate the sense of gratitude, which is like, really powerful. Like the message that I'm getting is that you're either going to, if you can't find gratitude for what you have, you're going to feel like sort of the beggar that's not getting anything, but maybe you have so much that it's going to overflow and that you're going to give back. Or maybe you're in a place where you have done so much, and so the tables are turning and now you get to receive. And so I feel like this is a positive energy. It's like it brings in hope, but it's challenging. It's our challenge this week, because I think we have to recognize and be really honest with ourselves. Like, where are we at? Like, are we the guy that is not getting anything? And why is that, or are we the guy that's receiving, or are we the one that's giving? Or are we both giving and receiving? And here's that balance coming in again. Are you giving and receiving in balance and in harmony? I think that's the message right there. Is the challenge is to give and to receive. Ooh, this is getting good. What is the overall theme for us this week? Maria says, I'm feeling a lot of disruption in my life, yet surprisingly calm about the chaos. That is funny. We were talking in the Moon Goddess training about the 3rd gene key, which has the shadow of chaos. So that's the theme that's been kind of coming up for us. So yes, it's chaotic, and I have not been super calm through my chaos, but I know that I can reach that frequency of calm if I choose to. Overall theme, Knight of Wands. Yes. Okay. So the wands are the element of fire. So this is any of the fire signs, right? This is very kind of Aries. Like, we're getting on a horse and we're really inspired, this passion, this fire, this desire to take action. This is a very action looking card, the horse is like rearing up and we're about to take off, and I love that, because I do feel like that is the overall energy of Aries season. So you have to take your passion and your desire and that intense Mars like energy, and just we're getting ready to just like take off running, you know? So what is the wisdom from our ancestors? And I would like to ask specifically from the Andromeda starseeds, because these are the strongest starseeds during Aries season. Okay, we get the 9 of Swords from our spirit guides, from these Andromeda starseeds. So the Andromeda starseeds are the ones that they teach us. The story of Andromeda teaches us to liberate ourselves, to let go, to release, to drop the weight, to let go of anything that holds you back from being in your freedom, in your liberation. And so what they're saying here is that the thing that's holding us back right now is our own mind, like our own, the anxieties, the fears. These are the nightmares. And it's interesting because this is mental energy. And there's, if you have ever studied the laws of the universe, there's a law that's called the law of mentalism that says the all is mind. And basically all the rest of the laws, kind of like going down the swords, they talk about how, we create our reality, and like as within, so without. Like what is in our environment is a reflection of what is within us. And what's within is a reflection of what is in the environment. And so if we're experiencing this energy of anxiety and stress and all this stuff, like we're just going to get more of this. And so they're reminding us that like you have the power to change and to shift and to find the balance that you're looking for. You need to trust, what you are inspired by right now. You have to let yourself, and you have to find balance, and you have to find gratitude, and you have to find the balance between the give and the take, the giving and the receiving as well. Maybe you're not giving enough. Maybe you're not receiving enough. Wherever you are in the spectrum is very important that we start to find that balance. Ella says this resonates way too much. All of this is crazy. It does for me too, because I have been definitely experiencing a lot of 9 of Swords energy, almost like unbearable, and it's also can be anguish. Like the mind won't stop. And I'm like, what is it? Like what is bothering me? Where is this coming from is what I keep saying. I'm like, it's something wrong, and it's like collective energy is very much like this right now. The collective is going through a lot of turmoil and confusion and stress. Hello, Rebecca, welcome in. And our spirit guides are saying like, remember that you can change your perspective. Like, remember that you can initiate something else. And that's the question they're asking. The animal that we get for this week is the beaver. Hello, Olga. Welcome in. The eclipse is hitting her natal Pluto in the 4th. Actually, that's so funny because I also have Pluto in my 4th house in Libra. It's at 29 degrees. So definitely gonna be 4th house energy for me as well. Marissa says, especially today, I took a disconnect day from the phone and social media. Oh, that must have been so nice. I need one of those days so bad. I need like a whole week like that. But the beaver is a hard worker, very loyal, tireless, and family comes first to the beaver. The beaver personality is a welcomed sight. These good-natured and dependable creatures have infinite love and enthusiasm for family and express it by way of the earth element, providing a home, financial stability. Although a beaver doesn't usually initiate a project, once started, they'll work steadily for weeks, months, or years to see it through. I love this because you know what this tells us? That we're about to initiate something. We will initiate in Aries season. And then we will have to work steadily for weeks, months, and years, for a whole year, right? 12 months to see this vision that we want, this manifestation that we want to come through. So the beaver is like, hey, let me help you. let me show you how to do this. Like, you find your steadiness, you lock it in, you hold your vision, and you work hard. I love this. The Beaver Card appears when the task at hand requires your long-term steady effort. Like, basically, are you guys ready for the new astrological year? One of the most exciting things for me is the fact that we're going to be like traversing these energies together in the Starseed membership. It can also signify that it's time for some karma yoga or selfless service. Dude, wow. Giving and receiving. This is insane. This reading is so dead on, you guys. Super potent. I'm super excited. This is a really, really big week. And I wish you guys all like the most amazing energy. I know that the energy is going to shift like very much this between today and tomorrow and the next day. So prepare yourself by doing some kind of ritual, some kind of conscious connection to what you want to initiate this year. This is the big thing of this week. What are you going to start? What do you initiate? What are you setting into motion? We will feel that beautiful equinox calling us into balance as well, but it's time to express and like start to play. So I love this. Thank you guys all so much. If you missed the beginning, watch the beginning. Check out the Seasons and Stargates book. It is now available for purchase. Click the link in the description. And join me for the Starseed Astrology School, where you're going to learn to do Starseed readings yourself. The school starts on Friday. It's going to be so much fun to go over this information. This is one of the coolest, things to study, is like mythology and channeling. Like, we're going to be doing a little bit of like connecting to the starseed energies, doing some meditations as well. I want us to connect to all the different aspects of how do you tune into the energy of starseeds and stargates. Obviously, we're going to be learning like the qualities of the starseed markings in the chart, where they are, and what does it mean when you have a certain planet on that starseed marking. This is going to be one of the coolest astrology schools that I think I'll ever teach. So thank you guys so much for being here and supporting me. And I will see you all again very soon. I'm going to be doing the broadcast for the new moon or full moon lunar eclipse in Libra astrology and human design later on this week. So be on the lookout for that. Come join us in our global community, and can't wait to see you around. Sat Nam, and happy spring.